The girl secretly looked up at us, reading the terrifying symptoms on screen, and thinking of all the strange things happening to her body lately. Aya finally understood everything. Tears started falling, but before she could think too much, she was warmed by the worried faces of her parents. The next day, Aya was surprised to see Asu at the hospital. She never expected this quiet boy to come visit her.
何の病気なの？
不治の病。
Asu's father worked at that hospital. He quickly sensed that Aya's condition wasn't simple. At home, he found his dad's hospital directory and saw who Aya's doctor was. From the doctor's profile, Asu learned about Aya. He was almost certain Aya didn't have much time left. Meanwhile, Aya went to the basketball court, saying goodbye to the sport she loved. She didn't want to leave this world with regrets, and Asu was still silently by her side. After being diagnosed with ALS, Aya faced her illness with positivity and strength. She gave it her all every day during rehab. Her mom thought Aya was slowly getting better, until one line in her diary left the doctor completely stunned.
昼休み、お弁当の時にお茶を飲んだら。
Such a simple sentence made Mizuno realize just how fast the disease was progressing. Recently, Aya had more and more trouble walking. She could only move forward with an awkward posture, which drew strange looks from others. But Aya stayed strong. To help her family out, she insisted on taking the bus to school every day. Watching her classmates running, she tried to move faster too. But even just a few meters felt like forever. Luckily, the driver waited patiently for her, but the other passengers looked annoyed. Later, she had to use a wheelchair to get to school. But this upset all the parents in her class. They worried it would affect their kids' grades, saying her presence was dragging everyone down. Her mom didn't know how to respond, but she still apologized. She knew her daughter didn't have much time left. She only hoped they'd let her stay a little longer. As Aya's condition got worse, even writing became hard. Everyone else would be done taking notes, and Aya would still be struggling. The teacher always waited for her, but over time, the students got restless. Their parents started pressuring the school. Eventually, the school called Aya's mom in again. This time, they told her to transfer Aya to a school for disabled students. With no other choice, her mom visited the care school alone. She met another girl there, with the same condition as Aya. Meanwhile, Aya's dad went to a medical supply store. He saw a powered wheelchair, but the high price shocked him. So, for his daughter, he was willing to do anything. So he took a job as a blacksmith, but her mom worried it was too much. He told her it was fine, and asked her not to tell the kids. But Aya overheard everything while coming downstairs. She started to feel like she really was a burden. The next day, on her way to school, she tripped on the steps in a rush, and accidentally brought down a classmate with her. Aya kept apologizing. Her classmate smiled and said it was okay. They looked like they forgave her, but deep down, they were getting tired of helping her. The next morning, when Aya arrived at school, the once lively classroom went dead silent. Everyone turned to look at her. The strange atmosphere made her freeze. She grabbed her notebook and quickly tried to leave. She didn't know how to face them, but Asu understood how she felt. He ran after her. Aya didn't say a word until they reached the footbridge, where they first met. That's when Aya finally broke down in tears. Now she had one last thing to do: say goodbye to her classmates. For the first time, Aya told them the truth about her illness. In her dreams, she could walk and talk and laugh with them, play ball and run around. But when she woke up, she still had a body that wouldn't move. And yet, because of that, she truly felt the love and support of her classmates and her family. So Aya chose to accept herself, accept everything. With her mom's help, she left the classroom. Later that day, Aya wanted to use the bathroom, but her body suddenly gave out. When Asu came to help, she stopped him. Because she had lost control of her bladder, she begged him through tears to please leave. Then Aya lay quietly in bed. Everything that happened scared her. She just wanted to hear her mom's voice. But when she got to the hallway to make a call, she realized she couldn't even press the buttons anymore. Later, her worried mom rushed to the hospital and found Aya completely broken down. Seeing her daughter in pain, her mom was heartbroken. To lift her spirits, she brought out all the diaries Aya had written since falling ill. She wanted the world to read Aya's words. A few days later, a postcard arrived from a reader with the same disease. She said when she felt hopeless, she read Aya's diary in a magazine and was inspired by Aya's strength. It helped her fight back. That's when Aya realized the meaning of her life. She wanted to help more people cherish their time, so she kept writing every day. But as the disease got worse, she choked more and more often. Her organs were shutting down. On May 23, 1988, in the early hours of the morning, Aya passed away with a gentle smile.